Hello boys and girls. Today we're going to be doing something super fun. We are going to be creating our very own name creatures. I'll show you what that means in a second, but basically we're going to be using symmetry to cut around our name and then create our very own creature. Think of it as your mascot for the year, if you will. Okay? So let's get started. Here's what you need to get started. A white piece of paper, and then another piece of paper. It can either be black, it can be colored, it can just be another white sheet. This is what you're going to use at the end to glue on your creature onto. Then you're going to need scissors, a pencil, glue stick, and either crayons or markers, whatever you're going to decorate and design your project with. Okay, with your white sheet of paper, your first sheet, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold it up like this. Make it as even as you can along the sides, and then give yourself a nice clean fold right here at the bottom. Now it's really important that the fold right here is closest to you where you're standing or sitting, where you're sitting. Then taking a pencil, you're going to write your name, your first name or whatever name you most go by. Okay, I'm going to use my first name, which is Sarah. And I'm going to start, I want to fill this section, so I'm going to write my name, and I want it to be close to this fold. It doesn't have to be exactly in the fold, but close to. Now you can use all capital letters, you can use all lowercase letters, whatever is going to make it so that you have a nice, even name. And see how these are close. They don't have to touch the bottom, but see how it's all close to it? So write your name. When you're done with your name, trace around the edges. I'll show you what I mean. So starting at this fold, I'm going to start down here and not touching my name, but just close to it. I'm going to start going around and following my name. So see how I'm going off? That's okay. So as vision, I'm going around. I'm going to pick up back here. I'm going to go down a little bit, and then I'm following my name, right like that. And I want to end back on the fold. Once you've done that, take your scissors and cut out around your name. It's super important that you start and stop on the fold. Okay, so let's cut it out. This is the fun part, because everybody's is going to look different. You're going to open it up, and this is how you'll know if you did it right, because if you open it up and you have two pieces of paper, it means you did not draw along this fold. But if you open it up and it looks like this, you have your name. All right, and this is what we're going to use to create our creature. Using a pencil, I want you to start brainstorming on your project how you want your creature to look. You can do anything at all. You could put the mouth way down here if you wanted. You can use any of these pieces. I'm looking at it and I kind of see what I'm envisioning is some eyes that are kind of popping off of the head and then some really big ears. So I'm going to start designing my creature. However it is I want it to look. Yours is going to look different than mine, but you can use mine for inspiration. Okay, but have fun and fill it in. So there's my outline of my creature. Now, I made a regular head. You may want to change it. I was looking down here and I realized this would make a really good smile section too if I wanted to change it up. So however you draw, I did 4 arms. It's up to you. Once you've kind of outlined what you want your creature to look like, right, using the spaces that you have. So your name, your creature is really going to depend on your name and what kind of spaces did you get, right? Once you've done that, start adding your designs. If there's any white space left over, find a nice background color. Alrighty, your creature's almost done. I want to give mine a nice back though, so I'm going to take my glue, and remember, when we glue, we don't need to put glue on the whole thing. Don't do that. All we need to do is glue around the edge. So find the edge of your piece and glue around. Try to go a little quick, because if you take too long, the glue will start to dry. So I just like to go nice and quick. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to put my creature right onto, oops, it's a little crooked. It's the one tricky part. I'm going to use this to line it up. Put it down, and then remember, when we glue, so that we don't get all the edges stuck, we're going to turn it over and rub the back for like 15 seconds or so. All right, there you have it, your creature, your name creature. If you have a white crayon, I'm going to name mine. I think I like the name Frizzy. I don't know why, but I'm naming her Frizzy. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye, you guys.